The Blue Trail starts opposite Sherwood Pines Cafe from marker 1 on the Green Family Trail. This does confuse people as it's marked green, not blue, but you follow this past the Small Skills area and then around to your right, following marker 2, sorry, left, marker 2. Around the sports field arena. This again is very busy with families, walkers, runners, dogs, pushchairs, prams, very much multi-user. Follow the arrow straight on. And then follow it round to your right, pointing marker 3. Marker 4 on the family trail turns you left. There are a few little routes here, or you can use the fire road, which is a bit loose with the gravel. Then hit marker 5, which pulls us down to the right and up to what us locals call the bus stop, which is on our left just ahead. Passing the bus stop on your left, there'll become a fork where the Family Green Trail goes off to the left, and you have a short ascent on the start of the Viking Trail. Across the fire road and onto a recently resurfaced section. The blue now is rerouted and goes straight on along the fire road to the next arrow marker to the right, which is the old red section fighting, not marching. This is now a downhill bit, completely resurfaced, and it's exceptionally nice. It then goes over the fire road and continues along another previous downhill red section and picks up where the old blue left off at the ups and downs at the far end of the forest. Lovely little section this. Only ridden it twice. Both of these sections only opened in August of this year. We then rejoin the blue on the very edge of Sherwood Pines. Round to Viking Trail post 4, and we've got some ups and downs coming up. Steeper than people realise, and a bit loose. Sand or mud at the bottom. Good fun, but can catch a few people out. Another descent. Again, sand or mud at the bottom, depending on what time of year you get to it. And another reasonable climb to the top. Okay, trail marker 5 on the Viking Trail. This whole area has recently been resurfaced. It's now slightly wider, it's now smoother, it's removed all the stones and the roots, the natural drop has gone. It's actually made it now faster, but not as engaging for the more experienced rider, but it's now definitely more in keeping with a blue trail and what people expect of a blue trail. This brings you out at a fire road at the bottom of the downhill runs, and a bridge that will take you out and under towards Clipston, the golf club, and also picks up Route 6 that takes you out to Vicar Water as well. Okay, across the fire road to marker 8, and this is the start of the longest uphill section on the blue, known locally and on Strava as Cardiac Hill. It also is dual way for this short section, as it's where the downhill part comes out and the trail goes down to continue on the red if you choose to do so. Very good for building fitness. Can be muddy, sandy, it is loose, has a few roots, but it's a nice section and a bit different. marker 11 sees us flatten out a bit and go past the entrance to the downhill park. This is where the blue again turns downhill. It is loose, stony, sandy, and in the distance where you can see the lighter patch of sand, it drops away a little bit steeper. There is a smooth line to the right and a bumpy trail to the left that leads into a nice sweeping berm, and it's a cracking little section. This section brings you out to the bottom of the jump park and across into Equine Road, which used to be used for the blue to continue over. The blue now continues straight on with a really nice section that's about a mile long, so I'm looking forward to this. New section of the blue that was opened about a year ago. It's been resurfaced. It's very, very pedally, but it is fast and it is brilliant for practicing those flat corners. Opportunity for a bit of air time as well in a couple of places. Just need to build your speed. One of the nicer sections of trail at Pines. Really well put out, really good fun. Especially if you avoid the Strava lines. Slight uphill. Brings you to a couple of berms. Lovely little section. Carrying your speed is important along this part. This section was the old red, but been reversed, resurfaced and put to really good use as part of a blue trail, which is actually quite engaging and probably the best blue trail in Middle England. finishes on a slight uphill and comes out on a fire road just above the other entrance stroke crossing to Weekering Road. Marker 26, I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what it's posted as. Is a nice steady pedal through the forest. At the end of this section that we're on now, there is a left-hand turn. You share with the trail with the red, which is coming in the opposite direction, and where we turn left up here, they will actually go straight on, and it's downhill for them, so just need to be wary, looking around the corner, keeping your eye on what's happening, because some riders who are new to the area don't appreciate how close and fast they come through. Best to stick to the left here, as the riders on the red will be coming down on your right hand side. But as you can see, the exit from the red is on your right, and this causes a few issues. The blue continues along this section, slight uphill, which brings you out onto a fire road. Beautiful morning. Short respite on the fire road from marker 28 takes you to a narrower single track section, points slightly uphill. Actually, it's quite nice to ride. It's a swift little section. Here we now join the green trail. It's also popular with walkers, horse riders, joggers, everybody. Marker post 13 for the green trail. It's downhill, and it can get busy. People don't always know you're coming, and you've got people travelling in both directions. So be wary, be courteous, and just keep your eye out for other people. Preferred line choice will be down the right hand side, as it's a bit bumpier, a bit more engaging, and people don't tend to walk that bit. back onto very popular walk-in family trail, through the barriers, and there's a little information point and picnic stop. Marker 16 points us up the multi-user trail as we head back now, final bits into the main centre. This section, which is the multi-user section and signposted 17 for the green, is a longish, steady climb. If you've had fun up till now, feeling a bit weary, and pace will come down. It's nice and wide, but again, you can find horses, pushchairs, dogs, toddlers, and the red route does come out from the right hand side, which just need an eye out for riders again. They peel off pretty quick, turning left in a moment, but we need to carry on just up to the top. Start to flatten out at marker 18. And in total the blue is now just over 6 miles, 6.5 miles. Approaching marker 19, walking trails, wild run, all peel off from here, and again it's usually an awful lot busier. As we start to go downhill a fraction, on the left, section 2 of the red route will come out. So riders are coming out and then they're turning in the direction that you're going, and they go straight on, turn left. You, at this next signpost, turn left and continue along the green trail. This is now the last part of the blue come multi-user trail. At weekend, full families, etc. At this signpost that you can just about see in front is where the red again crosses over, so be wary of faster riders coming straight out from your left, sorry, from your right, and going across to your left. Usually they've got plenty of energy, so they're coming through at a bit of a pace. U-turn at marker 21. Find a little uphill section. And then you turn left, and tired legs can see Sherwood Pine Cycles, the end of the trail, cafe, where you can get lovely sausage roll, cakes, vegan dishes, coffee and fizzy pop. Hope you've enjoyed it.